Hey everybody, it's your girl, the Empress Chanel, coming at you with a random blackout reading. Let's pray first. Dear my loving and most highest vibrational angels, ancestors, spirits, guides, totems, and guardians, I ask that you cover me in the whitest light from the highest vibration as I deliver this message. I ask that you cover my collective in the whitest light from the highest vibration as they receive this transmission. Gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude. All right. So let's start with the true color card. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. I was about to say your real name, but I forgot. I'm on live. So let's start. What's their true colors? There's too many cards. Why do all these cards... Look, they coming out in freaking chunks. Why are all these cards coming out like this? Okay, so somebody has a lot to say. They're just not really saying it. All right, so we have mock docs. So if somebody got a fake document that looks real. Y'all know mockdocs.com is a website where you can get fake documents that look real. They're telling me something about a fake blood test or something like that. Somebody got a fake blood test off, like either somebody doctored it up for them or somebody doctored some sort of test or something that has to do with a child, like a fake some sort of fake certificate or test. It could even be a fake like pregnancy test or something like that. Like, go get the blood test. I'm hearing somebody say go get the blood test, and somebody giving fake results on a mock doc. We have Weeks and we have Charmed. Let's see if that got to do with a pregnancy. All right, Shadow Band, Good Luck. Look at this. Charmed and Good Luck Charm. Somebody did something to somebody. And they have like, ooh, excuse me. See? On the money. And they have like a charm. Or like they took some sort of token or something like that. We have royal bloodline. Somebody's banned from a royal bloodline. Somebody thinks somebody's pregnant by them and they're not. Somebody told them weeks in December. Somebody was already weeks pregnant in December. I have weeks here and I have months here. So somebody got the weeks and months wrong. They got some sort of fake or mock document to show like a different due date or something like that. Either that or some sort of amniocentesis or something like that. They claim to have gotten one for a DNA test or something. It's something like that going on. I'm going to figure it out. We have the second sphere of angels here. Those are the Dominion angels, the Virtue Choir, and the Power Choir. Now, those angels are the angels that are in the second sphere. You know, the third sphere is the ones that's closest to us, closest to our, I guess I'll say dimension, our vibration. The third sphere consists of like archangels and regular angels and stuff like that. The second sphere, which is the level right above the third sphere, is the Dominion Choir, the Virtue Choir, and the Power Choir. Now, these angels are for protection. They're for power and protection, and they protect. When I say protect, that's that Galactic Federation that I posted on my stories yesterday. They shut down all the Southwest Airlines again for some sort of quote-unquote technical issue. Y'all know good and goddamn well. Y'all know good and goddamn well. All right, let's keep going. So the angels are here. We have repeat message, tacky, or cheaply made. Ooh. So somebody kept calling somebody cheap, or somebody kept saying the same thing over and over again. Like they're like, this doesn't look real, or this doesn't look right. Maybe the name of some place was messed up, or maybe something in the document was misspelled or something like that. And it's like, this is not an official document, because an official document wouldn't have these type of errors. There was something that was wrong. Somebody like kept saying something over and over again. No, it's real. No, it's true. No, it's not. Somebody thinks that somebody is less far along than they are. And whenever this person has their baby, they're going to tell the person, like, they're going to pretend like, oh, I went into labor early or some bullshit. Mother-in-law, somebody's mother-in-law is involved. All right. I'm hearing something about like fire department or police. Um, I cut the deck, intellectual and you. So somebody, you and seventh house. Seventh house is Sagittarius. Under intellectual is red, and charitable or charity. That makes me think of the Red Cross. Intellectual, red, charitable or charity. Did a Red Cross try to give someone a like some sort of money or donation or I don't know. Maybe somebody bought these documents up to the Red Cross and got some sort of charity. Gratitude. Gratitude for listening. We got H, so we had U and H. Those could, I'm hearing last names. So somebody's last name could start with U, somebody's last name could start with H. Now it could be first, middle, last name. That could be the name of the hospital or whatever. Because yesterday it's funny because I was channeling General Hospital. And I was like, why the fuck am I channeling General Hospital? You know, the soap opera. Now I get it. Because somebody made up some sort of something at some made up ass hospital. Now I'm getting it. Something is a whole fucking soap opera drama behind somebody lying over a document. We have recognition and reward. I mean, recognition or an award. Because they wanted to be recognized and awarded into some sort of royal bloodline. Like, whoever this was wanted to be recognized by their mother-in-law. All-seeing eye. The song that's on right now. Ooh. The song that's on right now. Columbia Heights. He said, Te llamo no bueno. Your name is no good around here. So somebody's name was no good. Maybe it was the people whose name was on the document. Somebody actually like looked up the documents. Look, two. There may have been two documents. Or two names or something like that. But somebody actually looked this up. Like somebody did their research. Like, nah, I'm going to see if this is a real place. I'm going to see if this doctor is a real doctor with credentials. I'm going to see if this and that. Like somebody really actually did that shit. And they found out the truth. They ain't like what they found out. Look, student, apprentice, I told you. They went and studied. They found out. They didn't stop making those when you bought one. Ooh, something comes a dime a dozen. So, to me, that sounds like a gun. They ain't stopped making those when you bought one. Oh, also, why did I say gun? Because, it's also about these mock docs. Like I said, they didn't stop making those when you bought one. So somebody bought, because I think the mock docs, I think you actually have to pay for those. I'm not sure. I think that's how that company keeps their website up. I think they disclose that the documents are fake or blah, 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 blah. Like they have some sort of legal disclaimer on their website so that they can't be sued for the way that people use their mock docs. I believe that like their mock docs are basically supposed to be used for stuff like production or fake stuff. Okay, so we have Y and 2. I heard Y2K. The year 2000. Maybe somebody was born in the year 2000. Or this could be a millennial. Something that's been going on for over a millennia. People faking pregnancies and faking who their baby daddies. We got 0 and we got files. There ain't no files at whatever place that this person said that they was going to. So somebody did that so that way they could, basically because they was homeless. Because they needed some place to stay. They needed somebody to take care of them. But they've overstayed their welcome. We have recovery, Z. And 5. What the heck? Z5 side hustle. What? September. So September 5th, Z. They're telling me Z names, but they're giving me Z first names. So maybe someone's first name starts with a Z. All these letters, we got A, look, A through Z. The whole alphabet. Oh, that could even be the alphabet boys too. Don't tell me somebody done got the damn investigators involved. Don't tell me they got the alphabet boys involved. What the hell does that have to do with anything? Somebody must have really tricked, like, oh my gosh, somebody who is very important. We have closing cycles, shot clock, and I said they didn't stop buying those when they made you one. I was talking about a gun, right? And flowers in the attic. And then I just heard pushing up daisies. So somebody, please don't tell me that somebody is planning on unaliving somebody who found out that they were faking. Just so nobody, look, and up here, I don't even know why I wrote this. I don't even remember writing this, but right there, really tiny. That must have been some automatic writing shit, because that looks like when I do my automatic writing. It says upstairs neighbor. So time is running out for your upstairs neighbor to recover something, to prove something. I don't know if they had your neighbors, if you live in an apartment and they had your neighbors watching you. I feel like I'm going off into a whole different story. Dysfunctional family. Okay, maybe I am in the same story, because we could have people lying in this dysfunctional family. They lied to get, oh, I heard they lied to get the heat off of them. So, you know, while they're faking some sort of pregnancy or growth, now pregnancy can be business as well. Maybe they're faking, you know, something that have to do with a business. I just heard somebody can't even get pregnant. Like, somebody is so totally confused because I'm just hearing somebody can't even get pregnant. And it's weird. 11th house right here. So that's Aquarius. That's like friends. That's your social group. So somebody did this for like some sort of social status. It's like, and then, you know, the card that's been coming out for me lately has also been, I'm surprised it didn't come out now. Just because you want him to be the father doesn't mean that he is. Like I said, mock dots. Somebody has been telling somebody for years that maybe they met this person in 2000 or something like that, but whatever. Somebody had been telling this person for years that they were the father of somebody, of a child. Or they keep telling them, like, they keep getting pregnant or something like that. I probably could be picking up on a lot of different stories, y'all. Because I think I'm going to post this on my YouTube and Facebook, so. All right, we got bibliomancy, rainbow. Like I said, rainbow baby. They keep saying that they losing babies. And I was picking up last year on somebody who was purposely getting pregnant because they were a fucking prostitute. They was just fucking around with every goddamn body. And it's crazy because they was a prostitute for no damn money. They was a prostitute for fucking attention. For clout. To say that they connected to certain people or connected to certain things. And this person kept saying that they was having miscarriages and blah, 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 when the bitch was going and getting abortions and using that for sympathy spell. V. Look, and didn't we get student earlier? Yep. We got student apprentice earlier, and now we got teacher, mentor. Crown chakra blowout. We saw intelligent earlier too. Somebody is too smart for somebody else. It's giving somebody a fucking headache. Because every single lie they do, every single thing that they try to manipulate, somebody calls them out on it. Like, I don't know if this person does shit and then goes and, like, if they have somebody spiritual in their family, like me or something like that, or if they go and watch certain readings or something like that after they do certain things to see if, like, it's in the air. First of all, a lot of this stuff has been predicted beforehand. Nobody gonna talk about it after. A lot of this stuff been predicted beforehand. Look, and this person tries to pretend like they're all in the church too. Bibliomancy, Jesus junkie, Bible thumper. There is nothing wrong with loving Jesus. Jesus is an ascended master. Jesus walks with me. Okay, you got to have Christ consciousness. Blah blah blah. All that good stuff. Somebody tried to fake walking in Christ's light having Christ consciousness, Jesus is my baby daddy ass energy, and they're freaking Bible thumper, Jesus junkie, and they got a crown chakra blowout instead because they was doing the wrong shit. You ain't getting no conscious awakening. You got a crown chakra blowout, and now this person is looking like they have schizophrenia. All right? Looking real dumb right now. And it's causing all their lies to be unraveled because they're doing things impulsively and trying to stop certain stuff from coming out. And then they'll do things towards somebody, or they'll do certain things that are negative or low vibrational, and then they'll go and watch a reading and see if somebody found you. God is watching you. That's why that's why this card was one of the first cards that came out here. All seeing eye. You're being watched all the time, even when you're by yourself and nobody's around. And you're doing your little ritual. You think nobody can see you. The angels can see you. We had what we had right here. The second sphere of angels. So whatever it is that this person is sending out that's low vibrational, the second sphere of angels is right there surrounding that person and going, no. This shit stays in your energetic field. You can keep it. You can keep that shit. Exactly. Because the bigger picture. It's the bigger picture. Oh, look what I cut the deck on. Look what the fuck I cut the deck. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? There's a bigger picture. You already been accepted into the Galactic Federation, or you've been accepted by the Galactic Federation. I told you earlier, somebody is part of a royal bloodline. They coming for their people. They coming for their fucking people. These angels, they coming for their earth angel. And they gonna protect that fucking earth angel. Because there's a mission that needs to be done. And it's because somebody wants to be jealous, because somebody wants to be selfish, because, and this is not just a somebody, these are groups of people, these are different people who want to be jealous, who want to be selfish, who want to be the one that's seen in this light, or who wants the clout in this and that. Those motherfuckers is fucking up right now. Look at this, glamour or beauty spell. Like I said, want to be seen in a light that is not there. They are glamoring themselves, and they think that earth angels are just supposed to be, oh, I look like a model, and I'm pretty, and I buy Gucci, and I have a Let me tell y'all this. This is funny because they bringing this shit up to me, and I always thought that it was like fucking hilarious, but I didn't laugh in her face because I didn't want to give her the satisfaction. But I have a sibling. Y'all know that. I got several siblings who like really can't fucking stand me, but I had a sibling who can't stand me, right? And it was like all day long, this girl kept saying like, oh, I have a Gucci. What she kept saying? I have a Gucci purse. I'm gonna let somebody borrow this Gucci purse, and see my Gucci purse. And this is the Gucci purse that I'm gonna let this person have. And I'm just gonna let her have this Gucci purse. And I'm just looking at her like, shut up, because I don't care about nobody's name brand. Like, who cares? So it's like somebody who likes to get all dolled up, who likes to have all these name brands, who wants to make themselves like a model, the glamour or beauty spell. They could wear, be good at doing their makeup, things like that. This person is in fact, like the inside of their body is the total opposite of what goes on. Their soul is the total opposite of what is going on the outside of their body. That shit is for show. It's for people on this 3D world who are only into the physical. Oh yeah, angels look like this. We're taught from a child, be careful who you are, what you're doing around people or what you're doing and saying to people, because you never know when you're entertaining an angel. We are taught that from the time that we are children, and then we grow up and we see these earth angels in our own families who are trying to heal. Who are trying to heal the dysfunctional part of themselves. And oh no. Oh, heck no. That person could never be an earth angel. Oh, heck no. That person doesn't wear name brand. That person doesn't wear makeup. That person doesn't go out and be in the crowds of people and try to have a lot of friends. That person doesn't do this. That person isn't like, I don't know. This person joins groups or clubs or things like that just to be seen. Just to be the prettiest person in the room or some bullshit like that. Like, it's real low life. It's giving real low life. Look, not accepting any excuses, calling them out on their shit. Exactly. Innocent and scoreboard. So somebody was keeping score somebody or the whole Federation. I said Alphabet Boys too. And Galactic Federation on the third dimension down here is the feds, FBI, CIA. Y'all know I live like literally around the corner from all this shit. Keep playing though. And it's crazy because that same sibling that I was just talking about that do this, and that, blah, 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 they quote unquote baby daddy work for the government in the Pentagon. That person does, whoever this is, they do nothing but compare themselves to everybody. And they try to force their innocence on people. Like, I'm so innocent, see? I'm so innocent, see? I attended this charity event. Like, they do things. It's like those people who only do things so that way they can be shown on camera. Like, they have somebody recording them giving homeless people food or giving homeless people money or giving this or giving that. Like, they only do charity work, quote unquote charity work. And I talked about this a few weeks ago. I said there was a group of people, that was when Divine Nine and all that stuff was coming out here. I said there was groups of people who were doing quote unquote charity events, but these charity events were only for those specific groups of people, and they were only naming it charity events. They weren't actually doing charity there. They was collecting money from people who were outside of these groups that couldn't get in. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, for instance, people is part of some sort of like sorority or fraternity, right? And they have a charity event. Well, they might have a ball or an event that only the Divine Nine is invited to or something like that. And you know, people who they invite a +1 if they want to bring that person, but the +1 got to be in the know about whatever rituals or whatever has been going on. These people are collecting this money and they doing all this low life shit with that money. That is not for no motherfucking charity. It ain't going nowhere. The galactic feds, they've been following the paper fucking trail. And the paper trail always leads to people's personal pocketbook. But they want to keep a scoreboard on their innocence. Ooh, look at me. I have a video of me doing this charity. Ooh, look at me. I posted a picture on the internet of this charity event that's going on. Ooh, look at me. Like, whoever this person does, they only share pictures and stuff of, like, when they want attention. I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to say it because a lot of people, though, that's the purpose of posting pictures online and stuff like that, is to, you know, show people certain things. But this person has like some sort of evil alternative motive. We have high tolerance. Years this person has been doing this and you've been taking it. That's why it's finally time that you're just not taking this shit no more and you're calling this person out on their shit. God used you as bait. Damn sure did. Because, like I said earlier, we're all taught. You never know when you're entertaining an angel. The angel, what my mom told me when I was little, that angel could be a bum on the street. That angel could be your teacher. But what people never realize is that angel could be your sibling that you've been bullying. That angel could be your child that you're jealous of. You feel me? Because there's a lot of parents out there who's jealous of their kids. There's a lot of mothers, namely, out there who are jealous of their daughters, jealous of the relationships that they get in. That's why they try to sabotage that shit, giving them bad advice and shit like that. Just being all up in their business and pushing other people away. It's a lot of that shit going on. There are fathers out there that's jealous. The love spell backfired and now they're obsessed. So your family or someone in your family did some sort of love spell. That's this glamour, beauty, mirror spell. Somebody may have Libra or Taurus highly aspected in their chart, working with Venus like this. Ooh, wow. What they just told me, the way this person been playing around with Venus, who is that? I don't know why I'm hearing her name, because I thought that they would say something about Aphrodite. They're saying Persephone? They said Persephone is pissed. She's not pleased. I don't know anything about Persephone, so I'm not going to continue to speak about her. But I don't know what she has to do. Maybe she's connected to Aphrodite or something. I don't know. I'm going to look that up. I took Greek mythology in high school, and I don't remember none of that shit. I still have to look up a lot of it. Let's see. Persephone is a goddess. And the song that's on right now is Big Drip. Immunity. Someone was granted immunity by the gods. Their body, somebody's body is protected. Their body was granted immunity. Somebody has been trying to do health spells on somebody, death spells. Now, see, this is probably why these people have continued to do this stuff, because when they watch readings and things like that, right? Because these are people who do stuff, they watch readings or they go get readings done, and they don't understand about like energy. They don't understand like how you're supposed to watch readings and things like that, taking what resonates and things like that, right? So this person had been sending death spells. It's almost like they knew, but they didn't know. And by death spells, I can mean anything like trying to get you unalived, spiritual hitman after going around saying they don't believe in spirituality, and they're trying to get people who, if you are the spiritual person in your family, the one who God used as bait, whoever this person is, or this community, I keep saying family, so this must be a family, but whoever this person is, or the ringleader on all of this is, I lost my fucking train of thought. I don't know. I'll get it back though. It's gonna come back. We got repair service. Yeah, some shit finna be fixed. Monetize. That's what this person want. And like I said, this person, that's what it was. I remember what I was about to say. Whoever this person is, they tried to get people to be scared of you. Because a lot of times, this is why a lot of people who are spiritual break away from religion, because a lot of times religion tries to scare you in order to keep you in line. That's what religion was invented with. Like, a lot of people, like, it's funny because Christians be going hard. Like, they go hard for their religion, but it's the newest religion in the whole world. Like, it's literally the newest religion. Like, that shit won't even around a long time ago. The shit is made up. Okay, it was made up to control people. The religion itself, not the practices. I'm not talking about the practices. I'm not talking about God was made up. I'm talking about the religion aspect of it, because every single thing that they do was taken from something that's done spiritually. They renamed it and then taught people that the spiritual version of it is scary and you're going to die. Infinite death and you're never going to come back and blah, 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 blah. We all know that's not true. We all know the bigger picture. A lot of people's mind is opening up now. So whoever this person was, they tried to get people to be scared of you. But what they did was they spoke your name in so many rooms. They talked bad on you so much. They got so many people. They really did convince a lot of people to be scared of you, or to look the other way when it came to you, or to just think, oh, that's person crazy or whatever the fuck that is. They did that shit so much. They spoke your name so many times. It got people actually curious about you. Supportive family. See, earlier we saw dysfunctional family healing. You healed your dysfunctional family wounds and you created your own supportive family. This person tried to unalive you in different ways. They spoke death on whatever businesses you have. They spoke death on your gift with that crown chakra blowout. They spoke death on your gifts. They say, oh, you ain't got no gift. You are crazy. That's what they try to say. You schizophrenic. You see things or whatever the fuck. That's because favor isn't fair and this person is jealous. It's not fair. Why that person isn't dead? It's not fair. Or they'll say stuff like this. This is speaking death on somebody. Keep fucking around with that spiritual stuff and them crystals and things like that, and you gonna die. You gonna get them demons gonna come and you gonna die. Oh, like you got that demon of comparison? Oh, like you got that demon of theft? Oh, like you got that, all of that. Ooh. Oh. Somebody has a sexual demon. I see, because they're going back and forth in my head. They keep saying incubus, succubus, incubus, succubus. So I'm just gonna say sexual demon, because And it's a disease. It's some sort of sexual disease. That's why they're saying incubus, succubus, because it can be passed from men to women, blah, 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 however way you having sex. Somebody has some sort of disease that they caught sexually that they will never be able to get rid of. I mentioned a few weeks ago HPV. I'm also hearing things like herpes. We did see H come out earlier and we saw V come out earlier. So there's some sort of human virus. You know, HPV is human papillomavirus. HIV is human, what's that? Immunodeficiency or something like that virus. It's some sort of virus that this person has. But because they cute and they know how to do their hair and their makeup, nobody would suspect that person. So this person tried to say that you may have had some sort of disease or something like that. And then they did some sort of beauty or glamour spell to make you get like some sort of like really bad acne. So it looked like you had herpes or something like that on your face. It's like real weird what this person is into. And they're actually a little bit scared right now because the shit got to go back somewhere. If it's not hitting you, if it's not touching you, if it's not going nowhere near you, if you're still going in the direction you're supposed to be going in, it got to hit somewhere. And they know all these years that they've been doing this and they ain't been getting hit back but a little bit with certain stuff. They know all that shit finna drop on them at the same time. They know it. Look, they really believe if they can't have you, no one can. And that's either an ex, family, or a job. This could be family that you, like I said, woke up from. All the curses and things like that was going on, all right? You made friends with your shadow part. And you're exonerated in the eyes of, I heard in the eyes of the Lord. But no, seriously, like you're exonerated for anything that this person tried to put on you. Okay. You are a light empath. Ooh, 10K. We like that number, right? They believe their own lies. January. Hidden in plain sight. So something was hidden in January. Those who matter don't mind. Those who mind don't matter. Let's cut. He or she is vexed. They pissed off. I told you they so mad. Adventurous. Exonerated again. What do we have? What happens in the darkness always comes to the light. And I also read that as something that this dark person is doing, it's always going to be brought to the light person. So that way the light person knows exactly what this dark person is doing, even if they don't have nobody around. Soon as the thought enters their head, these angels, God, everybody is like, okay, light one, this is what's going on. We got you, though. Continue doing what we asked you to do. We got you. Don't worry about that motherfucker. We just let you know what they doing. We're not going to tell you what we're going to do to them. Just sit back and watch. Enjoy the show. We'll provide you with some popcorn. Killer instinct. Experimentation. Exactly. They were experimenting with different ways to unalive you. Spiritual hitmen, seeing if they could get someone close enough to you to like gang stalk, following you, checking where you go, what time you go, the comings and goings of your home, who comes and goes to your home. But they're also being watched by the feds. Hiring spiritual hitmen, like I said, they're also being watched by the feds. These groups, these gatherings that they having, guess who's in those groups? Because they didn't stop making sororities and fraternities when police and stuff got involved. Yeah. They most of the time be involved with the boys in blue and stuff like that. A lot of them people was in sororities and stuff too. You never know. Ascended Master J, Ascended Master Jesus. Astrology report, always watching over in the stars, in the sky. That's also predicting the future. I already knew what was going to go down. You beat me to the punch. Exactly. Predicting the future. Knew exactly what was going on. Completion. Something is done. C. So whatever C was doing, something is done. Something is fucking totally done. All right. All these glamour spells, beauty spells. West Coast Archangel Gabriel. He's the information angel. He was there, the one that announced that Mary was pregnant with Jesus. He told her she was pregnant. That's the angel that came to her. Okay. Water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be in someone's chart. Emotional dump. So someone attempted to make you feel low by dumping on you to make themselves feel better. They may have you have some appointment or date in November. Maybe that could be some sort of due date. That's the due date that maybe they told somebody, and then they're gonna have their kid a little earlier. He or she or you was a trap. I told you God used you as bait. You were a trap for these people. You were supposed to go through everything you went through with these people. Okay? Something happened in January. January 6th. That could be a birthday or the date that something happened, some sort of appointment like we saw earlier. F. You bloomed beautifully. HOA, leasing office, neighborhood watch. Didn't I say something about your upstairs neighbor? The motherfuckers watching your ass? Let me get some tarot. The star. Like I said, that family healing. You healed. You are a healer. The star also represents going down the right road, okay? Star is that 11th house energy that we pulled earlier, okay? Ruled by Uranus, very innovative. So whoever this is, if you are a star or you're seen in a bright light to a certain group of people, or you're seen as some sort of healer, because we had the Five of Pentacles came out after that here. Okay, or you're seen as some sort of healer. Five of Pentacles could also represent like somebody who's charitable or some sort of charity that's going on. Look, the Hermit in reverse. What the fuck I said, man? I'm telling you, the Hermit in reverse can mean a number of different things. You know, most people equate it to being like depressed or things like that. But the Hermit in reverse is like something that is, what's the card we pulled? Sorry, my bad. Hidden in plain sight. That's this Hermit. Y'all know the Hermit is like low key, because it don't matter which way the Hermit is flipped. The Hermit represents somebody being very low key, or, you know, out of sight, out of mind, going and gaining their own wisdom. The Hermit in reverse doesn't necessarily have to be depression, but it can be healing from certain things, because we have this Five of Pentacles in the middle. You were the healer that was hidden in plain sight. Everybody who overlooked you because of how you dressed, because of how you spoke, because of how you did or didn't do your hair, because of how you did or didn't do your makeup, because of how you did or didn't do your nails, because of what name brands you did or didn't wear, because of how many groups of people you did or didn't hang out around. Somebody recognized that shit. Look, we got the King of Swords, Aquarius energy again. Five of Swords, Aquarius energy, again. Five of Swords and Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords is trying to one up by any means necessary. That's basically what we've been talking about this whole time. One ringleader or certain family members or things like that who have been trying to one up somebody. I mentioned siblings earlier. This could be your sibling. King of Wands. King of Wands, I believe, is like a brother. So somebody may be in close contact with it. But look, Six of Pentacles. And we saw monetize earlier. So somebody definitely was thinking that they was going to get paid out of this. Oh, I look the part. I'm pretty. More people are going to pay attention to me because I look good and not that person. And I'll be able to say anything that I want. And all I have to do is cry. If somebody, you know, says something or tries to catch me in my lie and throw on that little sympathy spell, works every time. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Somebody has healed all of that shit. Like, they healed all their dysfunctional family wounds. Look. High Priestess. High Priestess is a secret. Like I said, hidden in plain sight. We have a psychic. You were the hidden psychic in this family. Queen of Cups and High Priestess. Anytime I get High Priestess with the Queen of Cups, or any combination of the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, and the Moon, for me, that's a psychic. So you are a psychic, and you were hidden in plain sight this whole time. Your whole family, your whole life, everybody thought that you was just a little bit weird or quirky. That's that Aquarian energy or whatever right there. No, you just, or they thought that, oh, she talks to herself when you was little, or he talks to himself when you was, no, you was in direct contact with angels. They tried to scare you growing up with religion. and tell you that that shit was demonic. So you stop listening to them. Not no more. We got the Fool here. Was too many. Clarify the Fool next to this Empress. I mean, I said Empress. Ooh, okay. The Fool and Nine of Swords. So because somebody took a leap of faith and started their new life away from this dysfunctional family, decided to heal, decided to listen to their instincts, you know, and say loud and proud, I am a psychic, I am a healer, I am this. You proclaimed exactly who you was when you were supposed to do it. You know why? Because they were supposed to refute it. These people were supposed to go hard in trying to prove that you were not who you are, because all it did was open up doors for you. Your name got spread across so many desks. These people love you now. That love spell backfired, like I said, and now this person is obsessed. They're obsessed with still trying to take you down, and they can't. So now all they do is do little stupid shit, and then they watch you. They watch you online. They ask other people who they think are connected to you about you. And they're depressed. That could be that depression that I was getting earlier. They're mad. They're upset. They're vexed because none of it is working. They stressed the fuck out because they keep spending all this money, all this time, energy. They're exhausted too, I'm hearing. They're exhausted. And they wondering why you not exhausted, why you not tired, why you always upbeat, why you always look like you got a full night of rest. Because you not doing this dark demonic shit that got your energy low, that got you in a low ass vibration. Ask that person to let you see them without makeup on. Bet you that motherfucker look like a whole ass sunken in face, black eyed skeleton. And you ain't gotta be skinny to look like that. All right, we got the Three of Cups right here. Five of Wands in reverse. So you were able to reconcile or come together or celebrate something. No fights, no drama. Because the Five of Wands upright is like devilish energy. That's people trying to fuck with you. That's that drama. You ain't got no drama in your life. You chilling, celebrating. Meanwhile, they stressed out. Trying to figure out something else to do. The Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is finna take action. Something about a gift. Somebody has a very huge gift with the Sun being right here. Because, you know, the Sun is like downloads. That's getting downloads. Protection, I heard. Protection from Ra. Things like that. So somebody has some sort of gift. They're protected from fire. The King of Wands, usually in most decks, he have, I don't know if y'all can see that. He got little salamanders on. Salamanders represent protection from fire. So this could be protection from any sort of like scrutiny, like being under fire. This could be protection from shots fired, from anybody trying to, you know, unalive with an actual physical weapon. This could also be protection from candle magic. That kind of fire. Protection from a fire sign. However way it fits in your story. That's what this is giving me. It's giving me protection. You get straight down, like you have gifts. You get straight downloaded from God, basically. Because I heard Sun God Ra when I saw the sun. You get downloads from God. Look at this shit. And when I call devilish energy, look who pop up. And I said January 6th earlier, right? I said that could be somebody's birthday. That's Capricorn. Fucking devilish ass motherfucker. You called that shit. You also called out somebody for being manipulative. Look, magician right here. Manipulative. And you called out your whole family for like praising this person. 10 of Pentacles. Maybe because this person had money or was spending money on people or something like that. But that shit is over. Whoever that person is, they are done. Knight of Pentacles. What's behind that? The Empress. I said the Empress. I fucking said the Empress because I knew her ass was coming out here. We got the Queen of Wands. So we got the King and Queen of Wands. That's a business partnership. This is something for a long time coming. Like I said with that Ace of Pentacles, somebody wants to propose something. They want to give somebody something physical. I'm getting the World Wide Web or online. Somebody wants to do something. I don't know. Somebody said, I hear feature. Somebody wants to feature. Somebody wants to do like a live healing session. Ooh, that's cool. But they're trying to figure out how to do it. They've been back and forth in their head about if they should walk away from something. Because somebody has actually been saying, somebody in your family been saying that they had the same gifts as you, that they could do what you do. That's what all this was, all this glamour. See, look at me. I'm prettier. I can do this. I can do that. This person had so much time to prove that they could do the same things as you because they couldn't get to you. Whoever these people was with this devil energy right here, because there is a certain group of people who, you know, are good or whatever like that, you know, who are helping you, who are allies, hidden allies and things like that. But there's also an entertainment group. Someone who wants someone to bind themselves to them. That's why all that monetizing stuff was coming out here earlier. You have a family member who either you grew up in the same household with or y'all look similar. Like I was saying earlier, I was mentioning siblings. If you're a male, this could be a brother that looks just like you. If you're a female, this could be a sister that looks just like you or sounds like your voice on the phone or something like that or on recordings. They were going to try to monetize off this person. They were trying to get this person to see how you do things or do things the way that you do things. They had this person, whoever this person was, they was also part of ringleader group, participating in certain rituals, doing things to make themselves, to block you from getting some sort of opportunity with some sort of higher ups. But like I said, the higher ups always have people watching the people that they have watching people. You think they just say, oh, okay, yeah, we trust you guys. Go what? They do not. There's definitely corrupt people in every branch of I was about to say every branch of the military. Holy shit. Fuck. I posted yesterday on my personal page about somebody in the Air National Guard getting arrested for answering a fake hitman ad on a website. So something finna happen online. Something's finna happen publicly. I heard under the influence, but in a different type of way. When I'm looking at this devil card and I'm hearing Chris Brown under the influence. I don't know what you did. Speak to me. Your body language speaks to me. Seven of Swords is here. Yeah, somebody definitely tried to steal all your opportunity. They tried to step into your light and be in your energy, but your energy is just so high vibrational and you have a high tolerance for all this shit because you've been getting magic thrown at you since you was little. When I say since you was little, it was motherfuckers that was trying to poison you when you was a kid. People been doing stuff to you since you was little. These people knew who you was. They knew you was an earth angel. They had to set a narrative on your life. Oh, nah, she crazy. Didn't I say earlier that somebody used to talk to things when they was a little kid or have imaginary friends and stuff like that? Your family called you crazy and laughed at you and ha ha, it's the running story. No, you was the only one in that family that could speak to angels. You was the only one in that family that could speak to ancestors. You was the only one in that family that really actually had a connection with God, no matter how many people thought that they was Bible thumpers and in church every Monday through Sunday. You was the only one. And they tried to keep that hidden for so long. And because you can't stop an awakening. When you had your awakening, there was no stopping you. So they had to try to go hard. Like I said, they're exhausted now. They've exhausted money. They've exhausted resources. They've gotten other groups of people involved. And the shit is starting to fall back on a lot of people. They got fake documents, fake pregnancies, fake all this extra shit going on that they can't do. And they can't look. 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands. They tried to block you from this shit. But no, like I said, your angels, Galactic Federation, God, whatever, was like, yeah, you think you doing something. All you doing is spreading this person's name so this person don't have to do it, and making a terrible name for yourself. Because when everything comes out, this person thought that you was just gonna take this lying down. These people are pissed that you're not letting them abuse you anymore. Seriously. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't gaslight you. Why did you leave this dysfunctional family? Why don't you talk to the person who abused you as a child? Mentally. Because I got a feeling somebody grew up in a home where what you looked like was very important. Where your parent, that's probably why this person or this sibling kind of took away from growing up. Like, that's why this person is very into like name brands and things like that. But like I said, you always been the quirky one, or you may have some sort of very prominent Aquarian placement because that's ruled by Uranus, or your Uranus got to be like in your first house, like where your identity is or something like that. Just like real quirky. Or your Uranus could be in your ninth house, which is like your faith. You could have like a different way of like doing higher education. Like maybe your higher education is in things like Reiki or things like that, or religion, philosophy, things like that. That's what the ninth house is. So you could be like a free spirit if you have your Uranus in the ninth house. Like you don't subscribe to any sort of religion. You kind of just do your own thing, and it works. It works for you, and other people are starting to see that it works in general, and they want more of it. Well, whoever this was stepped in and said, I could do it. Or I have direct contact with that person. That person said that they didn't want to do it, but I have the same gifts and I could do it. They gave this person a chance. And what this person do? Fucked it up. Because they spent so much time trying to keep you down, trying to suppress you, that I don't know, they just didn't realize that they was fucking themselves up. This person has no gifts. They're a dark empath. Only gift that they have is playing off of other people's emotions for their own personal gain. All right, listen, go to my website and click at the top where it says consultation for a reading. It's not a, you don't have to pay for it. It's just a consultation to see if my guides will let me like specifically dive into your energy. And if I am allowed by my guides and your guides, then I will send an invoice for whatever reading you chose and answer whatever questions and send you your reading. Okay. So that's if you decide to get a reading, because I don't just do readings anymore. Y'all notice you can't just book a reading with me anymore. You can't just go on my website and click readings and buy a reading. You can't do that shit. You got to go through the higher ups first, so to speak. Okay. My team got to talk to your team, and both of our teams got to agree that I'm allowed to even look at your energy. Okay. Because some people be having some shit attached to them that they don't know is attached to them, and I can't get nowhere near it. I can only give them advice on how to remove that attachment before you bring yourself back to me for a reading. All right, so if nobody told y'all today, I'm gonna tell you I love you. Peace. Actually, hold on, wait a minute before I go. Let me get some advice. I haven't used these cards up here. I think I maybe when I first got them, but I don't think so. What's the advice? Let me get 3 cards, one more. All right, so the advice we have is pull your own head in. And the song that's on right now, this is one of my favorite songs. That's cool that this song just came on. Look, Elevate and Motivate by Trippie Redd. Got the chopper, let it bang. But okay, here's your advice. Pull your head in. Show more compassion and gratitude. Okay, so just be grateful for everything that you're going through, even if it seems like you're going through a dark time or like you're alone or anything like that. Whatever you're doing it perfectly, exactly the way that your guides, that God, that your angels need you to do it. You are, look, master number 33. Jesus. Now, that's what I'm saying. Pull your head in, okay? So show compassion and gratitude for yourself is what I'm hearing, okay? For what you've been through, for what you've had to tolerate for this long, all right? We have Grumpy Wizard. Release your anger safely. You've learned how to successfully release your anger safely. Whoever this is, this sibling is, or adversary, or this other person who puts themselves in competition with you, compares themselves to you, compares their life to your life, compares their marriage to your marriage, or whatever, their job to your job, or their kids to your kids. This person does a lot of comparison against you. Okay. That's why a lot of people like really not fucking with it no more, because they like, damn, if you don't like this person so much, why the hell do you keep talking about them? They don't even talk to you. They don't mention you online. Y'all not friends at all online. Y'all don't talk to each other on the phone. Why do you keep talking about this person? That's what they want to know. Okay. See, they were trying to trigger you. They sold the narrative that you were this violent, angry person, which most teenagers and young adults can get triggered. So they may be talking about something that you may have done when you were young, like very young or whatever. Or like I said, this could be a sibling, because can't nobody trigger you more than a fucking sibling. Can't nobody make you want to fight more than a sibling. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, but you learned how to release your anger safely. They said that you didn't know how to do that. And then they did a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, that fire magic, candle magic, blah, 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 spreading rumors, lies, blah, 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 to trigger you, to get you to be pissed off enough to call them, to yell at them, to something, so that they could record you doing it. So they could say, see, I told you this person was like that. I told you this person wasn't a earth angel. I told you this person was... Because at first they tried to say that you wasn't who you was because of how you speak, because of how you dress. Now that people not going for that shit no more, now they got to try to force you to do something immoral or that goes against your own code. Yeah, that's not going to happen. They're draining themselves. They're draining their own energy doing that. And they starting to look drained too. The third piece of advice we have is pissed as a parrot. Use your own voice. Don't matter what you say, speak your fucking truth. Okay? Y'all know when a parrot get pissed off, they just start talking. Y'all be seeing them videos where the parrot just be like, shut the fuck up. Like, they just, the parrot be learning words and they just be talking, all right? So use your own voice, because people are going to try to parrot. They're going to try to copy what you're saying, but they can't. They can copy what you say verbatim, word for word, but they can't copy the energy that comes out of how you say it, when you say it, what you're saying it for. Only thing that they can do is repeat you. If nobody told y'all today, I'm going to tell you. I love you. Peace.